Hello, everybody. Welcome to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and it is hair day. And so I am taking out my braids. And I thought about this.
Here. Go a little further down. Here. A little bit longer. Here. Yeah, right there. I think hair right there. You can cut some of my hair. I ain't cutting none of your hair. Okay, let's see. Make sure. Why is it like that? Why is it?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and it's late. It's about 9:30 p.m., and I need to do my hair. And so that is exactly what I am about to do. I have several steps. As I said in another video, I am going to try the Fenty products. And so it's the shampoo, the conditioner, like a bounce back or a comeback kid, like bring your curls back, and then a heat protectant. I don't know if I may or may not use the heat protectant because I'm gonna put crochet hair in. So I am in a complete season of protective styles. I just took my braids out. So this is my hair with the braids out. And so I'm gonna wash it and everything. I might have to use a separate clarifying shampoo because I watched a bunch of videos and like consistently people were saying that the shampoo for Fenty is like not as much a clarifying shampoo, and I don't even think it's supposed to be. I think it's a moisturizing shampoo, and so I may have to use something just to get, my hair was in braids for I think 6 weeks, and so I need to get the product out of my hair because as you can see it is just yeah. So anyway, so I guess the 3 steps include 1, washing it using these products, 2, braiding my hair going to the back, and I can show you that, a little bit of that, and then 3, putting the crochet in, and hopefully I will be in bed by midnight. That is the goal. We shall see. All right, let's wash the hair. So this is the Rich one, which is the shampoo. I like the lather of it quite a bit. Next is the Richer one, which is the Moisturizing Repair Deep Conditioner. You saw about how much I put in my hair. This did sit on top of my hair, but yeah, I didn't like it or not like it. It just, it wasn't bad. And I think that, that is a plus. I did have to use quite a bit, as you can see, but this was the sample, so it's totally fine. I also took the time to, this is when I detangle my hair, when I have conditioner on it. And sometimes my hair doesn't tangle really badly, but I had braids for a while, and so it was kind of, it was tangled up pretty. It took me a minute to get it detangled, so here's that. As you can see, the Comeback Kid is the next, and it is intended to be an instant damage repair. My opinion about this is that I don't really have a strong curl pattern. So if it is a Comeback Kid, I would imagine it's for curls, and that's just not my testimony. So I didn't rate this one negatively because of that. Okay, so I cannot find dry shampoo. This is the hair that I use, which is Freetress 2 times ringlet wand curl in 1B. And it has 2 bundles of hair. and I usually use like a pack and a half. The reason that I dry shampoo it is one, because it's synthetic hair and it kind of needs a little bit of dry shampooing. I don't have any, and so there's that. I said I was going to use Fenty Hair heat protectant, but I am not going to blow dry my hair either. I typically don't, because what I like is to French braid my hair wet with conditioner on it, and then when I take the protective style out, it's still like moisturized. And so I'm gonna use Tabitha Brown's Donna Recipes leave-in conditioner, and I will probably use her. Let me see what the name of it is. The extra creamy hair and scalp oil. I'll probably use that on my scalp. Yeah. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. But I'm just going to take that and I'm going to rub it in my scalp. So, all right. Woo. All right. So I really actually like this shampoo a lot. I was surprised because what people were saying about it was like the shampoo wasn't good, and I love the way my hair felt when it was being shampooed. It was soft. I liked the conditioner. I think what I was hearing people say is it was like just sitting on top of their hair. I get that. It was kind of doing that a little bit. And then it was weird because the Comeback Kid, I think is the name of it, I wasn't as impressed with it, but I think maybe because I will not have curls that come back because I don't have a curl pattern. I have more, I don't know if this is 4B or I don't know what it is, 4C, but I don't have a curl pattern. And so the curl pattern that you saw earlier before I washed my hair was literally because it was in braids. That's it. As soon as water hits it, it's like, yeah, let's blow up. So I will come back when I put the conditioner and stuff on it and show you the braid pattern that I do. Be right back. Okay. So I had to detangle my hair. It was a small adventure, but here we are. And you see how puffy she is? Full of moisture, just holding on to it. No dripping. Like my hair doesn't really drip. I think that is low porosity, and that like my hair takes water in and then just holds on to it. That's what she's doing right now. So now it's time for step 2. First of all, it is 10:33. And so it's time for step 2, which is braiding it. And I'm literally going to just braid it straight to the back. Sometimes I'll do a part somewhere, sometimes I won't. I'm just going straight to the back. Also, 2 other things to note. One is that I found some Royale Braid spray-on shampoo. I've never used this in crochet hair, but I'm gonna try it today because if I don't spray it with dry shampoo or shampoo, my scalp itches really badly. So anyway, listen, I just spent so long detangling my hair. It is, yeah, I have a lot of hair on my head. Like, yeah, just a whole lot. And all she wants to do is get big. Her name is Queenie, by the way. And I call her that because she's royal. I also wanted to stop complaining about the texture of my hair and honor her. And so that was the primary reason. I named her Queenie. And I really, sometimes I'll do like smaller braids in the front to make it more natural, but this hairstyle will maybe be a week. Well, probably 2 weeks at the very, like I don't want to have anything for just 1 week. So probably about like 2 weeks, depending on how this shampoo situation goes. Let me just explain something. I detangled my hair, but it's hard to get on the inside of it. And so I detangled like the outside of it while the inside of it remains tangled. It's okay. It's all right. And gonna stick a ponytail. Do an 80s style ponytail to the side. And just, I'm gonna use this little bad booger. This is my hair after detangling. Not so bad, because again, my hair has been in braids for 6 weeks. So, oh, that was weird. I cleaned out the brush and used the comb. Strange. All right. So because my hair is taking all of that conditioner, I'm gonna put a little bit more in, that much. Sometimes I do this, but I didn't do it here, but putting on a plastic cap after I have all that conditioner in will help it get into the cuticle. And I don't do it too tight because your crochet needle has to go under this braid, and so you don't want it to be too tight. There's no reason for that. And because my hair is so thick, sometimes people will connect their braids. I've tried that before, but my hair is really, really thick, and so I actually have to crochet each of my braids into the braid that it, I'll show you. I can't connect them though because it is too bulky in the back. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna braid it all the way down to the bottom. And I think I may have mentioned, I can't remember, but I chose to crochet using this hair because I'm gray and I need to dye my hair, but I don't have time to dye it. And so the crochet actually looks nice with my gray hair. It actually looks a little bit more natural, so I don't mind it. All right, I'm gonna finish braiding and I will be back. This is the braid pattern. As I said, I was going to braid it all the way to the back, just straight back. And so now I need to tuck these braids inside of each other. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you'll notice I have the latch hook underneath this one braid, and I'm putting this one braid, the end of it, through on the hook and pulling it through. I pulled it through just a little bit too tight here, so I had to loosen it up a little bit. Then I took the crochet needle and went the opposite direction. And so went under this braid, same braid, grabbed the end of the braid and then pulled it through. And I continued to do that, going back and forth like that, just because you see how fat the braid is. The thing that I was trying to explain earlier is you see how thick my braids are? It is difficult for me to connect all of those together. Like some people will braid this one braid and then they'll take that braid and include it into the next braid next to it. That is really, really bulky for me, and so I can't do that. And the only other thing that I want to add here is that this is future editing, Sonia here, and a couple of these braids came they didn't come unbraided, but they did come out from up under here. But you couldn't see it because of the curls. It is 11:33, so let me move you all up just a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna put some oil. I'm gonna use Donna's Recipe Strength Hair Oil because of course. Okay, step 3 is putting in the crochet. Again, I'm gonna try something that I've never tried before on crochet hair, but hopefully it will make sure that my scalp is not itchy. I hate that. So, open up the packet. And as I said before, there's 2 bundles, one on each side. And I just take the entire wire off so that I can spray it. And best. I think my intention is to get it especially up top where it's going to be on my head, and then just rub it through. Let's see how it goes. I don't necessarily like the smell of that. But... All right. And then we begin. All right, so this is what one looks like, and I'm probably gonna do this one in half. I'm gonna start from the back. That's just what I do. And you go underneath and hook the hair on and close. All right, this is one of these. This section right here is all of this. And I'll show you how I do, most of you know already, but the invisible method, I'll show you that in the front. So, and it is 11:59. So maybe I'll be in bed by 12:30. Let's see. All right, so I'll show you the front and then I'll come back. I'm gonna do like several of these to make it thinner. And then with the smaller one, I will say that spray makes the hair a little hard or crunchy. I don't like that, but here we are. You go under the braid, hook it on, close the latch, pull your hair through, and once it gets through, you take half of this section through. Let me do it again. So you take smaller sections so that it's a little bit more natural. Go here, here, close, pull it through. I'll slow this one down. The reason that you do the invisible method is so that you can part your hair either to the left or the right. And the part is just a little cleaner as opposed to seeing the knot at the bottom. And so you'll notice here, I just slowed it down for you, but it really is a very, very easy process. You just pull it through. And then when you open this hook or this piece of your hair, you take the other end and you split it in half and pull only one half through. And you'll see, then it looks much better. All right, I'm on the second pack. It's 12:18, and I have this left. So I might actually use all of it. The hair is going to be really, really big though, which I didn't really want, but here we are. So starting on the third pack. Oh, one other thing is I think part of the problem is that I did too many braids. I don't usually do this many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 10 braids. Excuse me. I typically don't have that many braids. I usually have like 7 or something like that, but so that also takes a lot of space, and I have a lot of head. So there's that. Oh, my phone's gonna die. still have this whole thing left. And I am done. It is about 12:45. I haven't cut it or anything. And so here we go. I'm gonna just comb through just a little bit, because I really like it to look natural, like immediately. So comb through it. Like no like perfect curls. None of that. This is it. I actually put some of Donna's Recipe whipped vanilla curl enhancing gel. I usually put foam, but something said to do that, and actually it got everything to lay down kind of nicely, so I like that. All right, I gotta go to bed. This is it. I will see you in the morning. Hi, everybody. It is about a week and a half later, and I am taking out my crochet today. And so I just kind of wanted to show you, this is how I would just pull it up every night and shake it out. The only thing that I will do is get a water bottle and like spray it. I told you all I used Donna's Recipe cream. I used that. And then she actually has a foam. I use that foam as well. I use that as well. Let me just put a little bit in. And it just defines the curls. Yep, I could leave it in longer, but I really want to wash my hair and condition it again. I think, and I told you how I like the gray, and this is really gray. Ooh, maybe I'll move it to this side. Good night. The gray sometimes makes it blend a little bit better. The other side is not as gray. But this is it. The one thing that I do pretty regularly is like clip, like so, like this. I'll just clip it. Like if it has little loose pieces. That's it. Anyway, this is it. Headed to work. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.